Why do you only criticize Christians and Jews in the things you speak and write?
I don't. I criticize all people who support them and fall for their lies.
Are you saying that only these people are capable of lying? From what I read, their teachings say they must tell the truth and do good deeds.
They are liars. No Christian has ever done anything good. Look at the Crusades. All they did was kill innocent Muslims. And what about the Spanish who killed all the Aztecs and Incas in the name of their god? Jews and Christians and all their fools have caused all the pain and misery in the world.
Are you serious? Those Christians, as you say, were hardly what Jesus would call a Christian. They were only interested in gold and power. Besides, you want me to think that 1 billion Chinese and 1 billion Muslims as well as billions of others all over the world. Are you saying that nobody in these places is capable of doing bad things?
I'm saying that sometimes, yes, some people do some things that are silly or foolish and this makes some sadness. But it is the Jews and the Christians who make the greatest amount of pain and misery we see in the world today.
But what about the wars and revolutions and dictators and corruption we see every day in countries where there are very few or no Jews or Christians?
Who cares about that? All those wars are caused by Americans and the Jews who are behind everything evil.
But there are only 13 million Jews in the whole world. Surely you are not saying that less than 1/5 of 1% of the whole world's people can control everything.
I'm not. I'm saying that the Jews and their useful idiots, the Christians, cause all the pain and misery we see. There are billions of Christians. Billions of wrong and stupid and backward and dumb Christians. And they make trouble and make everyone poor. And this causes them to be angry. And that's why things are so bad everywhere. See, it's the rich American Jews who make all the trouble. Them and the Jews in Palestine.
That is not the proper name for the region. There are 2 countries there. One of them is called...
I don't care what it's called. The Jews took it. They took it from the poor Arabs.
Actually, no. The United Nations in 1947?
Oh, stop. The Jews did all kinds of dirty deals and killed the innocent Arabs and...
Okay. Hold on a minute. Let's back up a bit. You are suggesting that there was no pain in the world before there were Jews.
I don't care about what happened before there were Jews and Christians. I only care about what is happening now.
So you don't care about history. All right. Let's look at things as they are right now. You see for yourself on the news every day. The Chinese, the Muslim countries, the non-Christian countries. They have wars and revolutions and all kinds of bad things happen there. There are many people who do bad things. Not all of them are Jews and Christians. People are people. All people, black and red and yellow or any kind of people, all make mistakes.
You are missing the point. And what have you got against black and Muslim people? You are such a racist. If people do bad things, it's only because they have been made angry by greedy American Christians and evil Jews who have ruined their economies.
I am not a racist. I just think that good and bad people happen in all places. And speaking of other places, what about the dictators in those countries? They are corrupt. Look at Hitler. He hated Jews and Christians. You're not saying he was a good person, are you? And what about Idi Amin, and Stalin and Mao Zedong? They all took their people's money and the resources and kept it for themselves. They robbed their own people. Just like the rich oil sheiks do today. None of these rulers are Jews or Christians. You can't blame Christians or Jews.
There you go. Attacking black and yellow and Arabic people again. You really are a racist. Anyway, if some rulers do bad things, it is because Jews set them up. They back up these evil rulers. One day, the people will rise up and...
Hang on. Wait. You think there is some kind of international conspiracy?
You bet I do. You are such a stupid person. You probably listen to right-wing news and think the Republicans are good. You should stop reading myths like those in the Bible and start reading sensible things like the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. That book tells the truth.
You've got to be joking. That book is a fraud. It goes all the way back to 1864. A man called Jolly wrote a book called Dialogues in Hell between Machiavelli and Montesquieu. Then a Russian, called Nicholas, basically stole it and added in that Jews were behind a worldwide conspiracy. The Russian police during the rule of the Tsars used it to deflect blame for Russia's troubles on the Jews. Later, the Soviets used it and made it widely known for the same purpose: to blame the Jews for the Soviet failings. It's all a lie. You need to be more informed. If you believe that book, then you are falling for one of the biggest lies in history. I listen to many news sources, by the way, not just right-wing ones, as you say. I talk to many people at many races and religions. I try to get a wide view. I try to be informed and make fair judgments.
So now you're saying I'm stupid and I don't know anything?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You think I'm stupid and nobody is as clever as you. That's the kind of thing I'd expect of a Jew like you.
I'm not Jewish. I just think it's important that we understand that all people everywhere make mistakes. It's not just Jews and Christians.
You're a racist and a Jew. Or a Jew lover. Only a Jew lover would say the things you say. You are stupid and dumb. When you're kind are gone, the world will be a better place. When all the Jews and Christians are gone, everything will be perfect. The economies of the world will all be good and right. It will rain butterflies and candy. Flowers will grow in concrete and crops will sow themselves. Electricity will happen like magic from the sun and nobody will ever have to hear rubbish from people like you ever again.